Good evening, everybody. I'm Chris, the Batman statue collector, and welcome back to another live hangout. It's Sunday night. My Chiefs just lost, like brutally. I'm blaming Patrick Mahomes and his flu, although they just didn't look very good today. But anyway, as I recoup from that loss, it's great to be with you guys all here tonight, and hope you're all having a great weekend. I can't believe it's already Sunday night already, but welcome to another live hangout show. And these shows are basically shows that you run. Anything that you want to talk about or comment on, we can discuss. And so again, hope everybody is having a great weekend. And let's just get right to the show. So anyway, of course, it's Halloween Eve. You know, we have Halloween on Tuesday. I want to thank everybody that tuned in for the Rogues Gallery show. That was so much fun with all the guys, and of course Julia as Poison Ivy was a lot of fun. So anyway, just thank you for for tuning into that. That was a lot of fun. So anyway, as you guys start rolling in here, again, this is just your show. Anything you guys want to discuss? If there are certain things, obviously a lot of people have been talking about the Prime Direct stuff going on this weekend, with some hit or misses with that. And again, there are definitely some things we could talk about there. So I want to give a shout out to Julia Rose right there. Hi, Chris and everyone. Ivy here. So it's great to have you here, Julia. As always, hope you had a great weekend. We've got Cobra Edits. Hey, Chris, RIP Matthew Perry. Yeah, that was, shocking. And at the same time, I know that he had a lot of struggles in his life. And the weird thing is, I saw a TikTok video today, and it was talking about how over the last 5 or 6 days, he's been posting just suddenly all about kind of Batman stuff, Batman related things. And he started calling himself Matman. So I don't know what that was all about. I thought that was really interesting. So I don't know if he was trying to tell us something with that. But anyway, it's just such an incredible shame, such a great talent. And I know that I know he had his demons for sure over the years. And man, just heartbreaking, because again, so many of us, grew up with friends, and he was, in my opinion, one of the best parts of the show. And so again, it is really quite shocking. So again, my thoughts and prayers go out to his family. Hi, Chris. I hit the thumbs up button. And how was your Harley Chris costume? It's still right here. I've got it. It's kind of like a dead skunk, but yeah, here's the infamous Harley wig. Nightmare fuel right there. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I'll probably never wear it again. So it's just going to sit there, I guess. So anyway, thanks again to everybody that tuned in for that. That was a lot of fun. Good evening to Superman 122 12012. It's always great to have you here, my friend. I hope you had a great weekend so far. It's not over yet. DC Collector 37 says, hello there. We got Josue Collectibles in the house. Good evening, everyone. It's great to have you here. Hope you're having a great weekend as well. Brotherhood member Boba Fett says, howdy. It's nice to see you. Thank you for being here. Again, hopefully you've had a great weekend. Board Cube 1 of 2 is in the house. Good evening to you. Love it, love it. Let's see. What's up, Chris? This is KVC 1986. What's up, Chris? Considering getting the new Spider-Man premium format. I've seen on your video from San Diego Comic-Con that you saw it in person. How does that force perspective base look in person? So I know that not everybody loves that design. It is definitely something that Sideshow took a risk on. It was a very unique art direction that they took. I personally like it. I'm somebody that, if you guys watch the channel, you guys know that I'm a big Disney Parks fan, and Disney uses forced perspective all the time. And so I appreciate any time somebody tries to use something like that. It has more of an artsy feel to it. But I think Spider-Man himself especially looked really good. I think all those pieces looked really good together. But I get it. I understand why not everybody loves that look, because it is kind of a stylized, kind of a comic book look, which me personally, I think that fits in really quite nicely with it. But I do recommend it. I think it's a great piece, and I think you're going to love it if you go there. I really do. Gonna move my pumpkin out of the way there. I got the cord in the way, but anyway, I definitely recommend it. In Vino says, I picked up the Keaton mask for the Pure Arts Cal. So right there, It's right there behind it, right behind the pumpkin. So I just blocked Batman. Should I move? Yeah. I'll just leave it. But anyway, congratulations. I think you're going to love him. I think he's a phenomenal mask. Phenomenal. Well, it's not a mask because you can't wear it, but it's a cowl. It's a cowl replica. Charles in the house. Hey, howdy, Chris. Listening to you on a sunny spring Monday morning here in Australia while I start my workday. That's awesome, Charles. So we were supposed to get snow overnight. It's pretty crazy, but we didn't at all. I know Denver got some, and it was supposed to come this way, but we never got anything today. It was cold here. We had some neighborhood trunk or treats and things like that near us. And so we did that and watched the Chiefs game, but kind of stayed inside. We made soup tonight, some potato soup. So that was really good, some homemade soup. So it's definitely chilly and cold here, rainy off and on. So I'm glad to hear it's sunny there. Dead skunk. I don't know what that means, but good. There you go. Jimmy G in the house, Brotherhood member. Thank you very much. Hello, friends. Hope you're doing great, Jimmy. Lane Kramer in the house. Hey, Chris, I pre-ordered the Noir Spider-Man statue last week. And now the hard part is having to sell one of my other statues to help pay for it, having to try to part with my Jean Grey and Phoenix one. That's a great piece, by the way. Are you talking about the diorama? But yeah, I think that Noir piece is really, really good. I think that I wish it was a Batman piece. I've said that before because I really do love it. But that is the hard part about this hobby is a lot of times you do have to sell things, that you don't necessarily, it's not that you don't like it anymore. It's just that you need the space for something else. I do that in this gallery where I'll turn over pieces, and maybe I'll have to do that maybe a little bit less since I have a lot more space. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm thinking about getting the legendary scale Sideshow Spider-Man piece off of eBay. It came out in 2018. So yeah, that was a really, really cool piece. That was the one where he's crouching, right? If I remember right. But if you can get it, you just don't see it out there very much. So if you're able to get one. I love the base too. Most likely we'll get it. Oh, are you talking? Let's see. Oh, the Spider-Man. Yeah. Yeah, I think that you will. Sorry, I can't remember if you were the one that said Spider-Man or the Batman cowl, but yeah, I think it's something that absolutely you should get if you love Spider-Man. I think it was fun. Have you considered adding soft beige carpet to the bunker? So actually, I just ordered a carpet today. Let me go in. So I am trying currently to soften the bunker a little bit with noise. It definitely has an echo. So let me show you what I ordered. Let me pull it up real quick. So it was 10 feet by 14 feet is what I did. So it'll basically take up a lot of the center of the space. But let me add an overlay here so you guys can see the carpet that I got. It is this right here. So this is the look. Let me take off the comment here. So that's kind of the carpet that I got. Again, it's 10 feet by 14 feet. I felt like it was pretty museum-like. I thought that it had that kind of that feel. My family liked it, and hopefully it's something that will help with the sound a little bit because it is a little bit of a softer feel to it. But what do you guys think about the carpet? Again, I think the colors really are nice, and again, I just feel like it had kind of that museum-like feel to it. So anyway. Fingers crossed. I'm supposed to get it in a couple weeks. So again, fingers crossed. It was so big that they have to, arrange a shipment or arrange a delivery. So yeah, it's not going to be beige, but I am going to do that carpet there. Eric Essenhouse Prime 1 crazy sale is crazy, half off, BOGO free, but I still think they're padding the shipping. I think there's a good chance that there's some of that happening. I don't have any proof though, but it feels that way. Also, the BOGO thing was apparently pretty bogus, if you ask me, because you buy a statue and then you get like the little cutesy statues, and I've heard that even shipping on that was like $150. So I don't know. I just don't love it. I don't love what they did with that. Sorry, this thing keeps. I'm going to change the background here. Boom. Let's do that. But I don't like what they did with it. I don't. There is some great half off sales, which seem to be pretty great. So take advantage of that for sure. The Jokers and the Justice Buster specifically. Ronaldo, hi Chris. I should be getting this week from Jazz Inc. the Batmobile from the Batman and the limited edition signed Justice League mobile. Can't wait. That's awesome. That's awesome. Congratulations. If you want to review it for us, please do. That's something we wouldn't have on our channel otherwise. So if you're interested, Ronaldo, hit me up at thebatmanstatuecollector@gmail.com. Sounds like it's gonna be one heck of a week at your house. That's awesome. A little Christmas comes early, right? That's awesome. Happy Halloween, Kansas. Thank you very much, Brad. Hopefully it's a little bit warmer where you are compared to where I am. It is cold. The Harley wig is the dead. Oh, yes. Okay. I got you. The Harley wig is the dead skunk. Yes, it does have a dead skunk feel to it. And it was itchy too. That's for sure. DC Collector said yes. Maybe about the rug there, maybe the area rug. Where did you put that new Christian Bale Batman J&D? It's back in the box. So that was not mine. That is Spec Fictions. They sent it to me so I could review and send back. So it's back in the box. Unfortunately, I would have loved to, keep it, but at the end of the day, it's it's off to wherever Todd sends it next. So I do still have the Mara to review as well. So that'll be maybe a live unboxing, maybe tomorrow night. We'll see. Still like the random satellite cameras around the room. Well, glad to hear it. I do. Are you talking about the lighting up here? I do like the lighting. I think it adds a lot of really great light. I like that I can change it and dim it if I need to. Chris, will you be purchasing the Iron Man Mark 7 by Queen? If so, the clean one or damaged, which one do you like better? So I have not decided for sure on that. That is on my maybe list. If we had made it to a certain number on Rogues Gallery, I was going to order it. We were getting close, but I didn't order it yet. It's still on my maybe list. It's still, $2,000, so it's a lot of money. And I just don't know. But if I was going to get one, I would get the damaged version. I do really like that one a lot. I like the detail. Obviously, it's a little bit more expensive because of that. But at the end of the day, I think it's a really fun piece. And I would love to have an Iron Man. I know it does break my rules. And I think it'd maybe be on the corner of my desk here. I am still trying to figure out, speaking of desks, I'm still trying to figure out kind of the situation. So if you look here, I bought another desk just like the one that's sitting here, and I've actually considered moving them kind of like sideways in the room and using those instead of the pedestals, and maybe buying two more and just having them lined up like this. I could fit a lot more statues on the tables. I don't know, maybe do 4 statues. I don't know if it'd look too busy. So again, I'm just kind of weighing that out in my mind. But I did buy the exact same table that I have here, that I'm using for my my desk, my streaming and everything else. And then I got the exact same one here for the reviews. So bye-bye a folding table. The folding table is gone. I like the idea. I think you're saying random satellite cameras. I'm not sure what you're meaning there. I'm not positive. but anyway, yeah. So anyway, thank you everybody for being here tonight. Again, I really appreciate it. Again, hopefully everybody's having a really great weekend and you're enjoying yourself, and hopefully your weather is a little bit warmer than where I am. Let me know what you guys have coming in. Let me know what you have that you're looking forward to. If you have anything that's on its way. I have my Flesh Color Poison Ivy from Prime 1 coming. That is one that I'm really looking forward to. Also, the Joker Say Cheese is one that I ordered. I actually ordered that one directly from Sideshow. And so I imagine maybe fingers crossed I'll have that by Christmas time. But I really don't know for sure. But we'll see. And then also supposedly that Batman versus Joker diorama is one that I haven't seen out yet, but it should be shipping soon. So I don't know. I don't know if it'll make it before Christmas or not, but I've heard like shipping from Prime 1's like $1,500. So that hurts. Yeah, that hurts a lot. So we'll see. Any scuttlebutt on the J&D Indiana Jones statue? So I think that one is. Let me see if I can pull up some photos of that real quick for you guys. That was one that did kind of come out of the blue. Let me pull it out of my Rogues Gallery Live folder here for you guys. So here's the indie portrait right here, and I think it's pretty good. It's not perfect. I feel like especially the lower part of his face, like the nose down, is very good. I feel like maybe it's just the eyes a little bit. But Harrison Ford is incredibly difficult to capture, and very few companies have got it right. I do think maybe like one of the original Sideshow premium formats did a pretty good job on him, but this, like even Hot Toys, like I just feel like everybody's had a really difficult time. So I do feel like this is decent. It's close. I feel like it's maybe if they just tweak the eyes a little bit or maybe the brow. But I definitely feel like they got the smirk right. Um, I feel like it's one of J&D's best. And I don't feel like it makes him look too old. Like sometimes I feel like, especially in photos, and maybe again in real life, it looks better. Always hard to say. But what I really love is this. I think that they absolutely nailed this. Sean Connery. I think it looks really, really good. I'm blown away by this one. And so I'm really excited for collectors that are big fans of Indiana Jones. Then, of course, you have them here side by side, looking really fun. I think the only miss that I see really is maybe it would have been cool to have him with his umbrella. I think either carrying his umbrella, maybe like with the hand down with his umbrella, or maybe just it over his shoulder or something. I just think that umbrella was so iconic in the actual film. But I don't know. I love Last Crusade. It's probably my favorite Indiana Jones film. Really love it. Love Indiana Jones, and so this is just a cool statue. But I'm curious as to what you guys think about it, because especially Sean Connery, I think that's just absolutely fantastic. But what do you guys think about the price? Like, what do you think the price is going to be? I think it's going to be kind of crazy. Brad says, I ordered some bubble wrap. Should be here tomorrow. That's good. Bubble wrap is always good. What do you think about the Schwarzenegger bust? Clean Studios done a masterpiece. I do. I think it's absolutely incredible. We just talked about it on Rogues Gallery this week. Absolutely fantastic. It's one of the best sculpts I think I've ever seen on anything. It definitely captures Arnold. I think it's a shame when they put the sunglasses on. I don't think it needs it. A lot of times I feel like, you put the sunglasses on to kind of hide the sculpt. You don't need it. I think it's really great. And apparently it's sold out. I think there's some retailers that still have it, but obviously they sold out on their end. When do you think Darkseid Catwoman will ship? Maybe November. I have not heard anything on her. I know that they've been able to get some great Star Trek pieces out. The Terminator piece is out. So they're chugging away. Hopefully Catwoman is next. Again, I can't wait to see her in person and, share my thoughts and opinions on it. But we'll see. We'll see. But I haven't heard anything one way or the other. I'll be lucky enough to get the limited edition #1 of the upcoming Queen Studios T800 life-size bus. Is it a big deal to get #1 of something? I think it's cool. I don't even know if I've ever had a #1 of anything. I've had some artist proofs and some different things like that, but I'm trying to think. I don't think I've ever had a #1, and it's just subjective. #1 of anything could be worth something to somebody. Some people collect only a certain number of everything, like they collect number 12 of everything, so they try to find number 12 of everything. So it just depends, but I don't know if it necessarily increases the value. It used to be, you'd want a lower number, but I don't think really these days it matters much with the resale market. But again, that's just me. We got Georgia in the house. Hello to you, my friend. Thank you for being here. Prime One, no BOGO. Yeah, it's again, it's not exactly buy one get one free. It's buy one get something smaller, and then you still have to pay shipping on top of that. So it is to me, it was not worded right, because I really thought it was going to be 2 statues, one buy one get one free, which was going to be incredible. But again, if it's too good to be true, it is too good to be true. I agree. Sean looks great. So you're talking about Sean Connery. Again, it's just a really, really fun sculpt. What do you guys think about that rug? Did you guys like it? I don't think anybody commented on it. What do you guys think about it? Yeah, but the sideshow jacket was all pleather and is now peeling. Yeah, that's the problem. Is a lot of times these companies are using pleather. Obviously, it's cheaper, but at the end of the day, this one is going to be leather, so it's going to stand the test of time. And I think that's a great move. I think it's a great move. Lane says, by the way, Chris, your Harley outfit is still the scariest thing I've seen this year. Fortunately, J&D Harley no longer makes me think of you anymore. So that's yes. Well, again, it's all because of the dead skunk right there. Should there we go. We can scare some more children. I don't have the makeup smeared tonight though, but what do you guys think? All right. Done with that. Just got the Catwoman print by Sideshow. Great art print. Are you the one that, Theodore, are you the one that posted in the group tonight? Let me look, because I know somebody posted Catwoman print. Yep, that was you. Let me pull that up. I thought it was you that posted that. So here's what Theodore's talking about right here, which I thought looked great. Right here. Yeah, and then that's a great print. So what do you think of it, Theodore? Do you love it? Let me know what you think about it. I think it looks really fun, and it definitely matches kind of the premium format that they did, where she's on top of the gargoyle. I think that's really fun. Theodore, new cave. Yes, it is the new cave for sure. Michael, hey Chris, are you thinking of selling any of your Arkham line pieces? I am. The ones that I'm considering is Venom Bane, Catwoman, Harley, and Arkham Knight. Those are the ones that I'm considering selling. Too late, Lane. Isn't Prime 1 Keaton a pleather cape? Yes, I'm sure. Yeah. All of those Prime 1 capes are not real leather. I wish they were. I mean, that would be awesome. And I'm sure that you could probably get a custom one done, which is something I would consider doing actually, because I think it would maybe drape a little bit better. But yeah, they're always pleather. We actually just talked about the J&D Indiana Jones just a moment ago. I thought it looked really good, especially this guy right here. I think he looks fantastic. Indy, I feel like could still use some work around the eyes, but I feel like the nose down looks great. Looks really great to me. It's just some minor tweakings. I think that'd be good. Yep, perfect, Theodore. Thank you again for sharing that. The rug is very museum-like, and your Harley was so good. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. No, Julia, it was nightmare fuel, is what it was. So, but I never take myself seriously, so it's always fun to joke around and make myself look bad as whenever I can. So. Charles says, yeah, I like your new rug, Chris. It's not too busy. The gray tones will suit your new man cave, and the design on it ties in with your museum style look of your man cave. That's what I was hoping for. I looked at hundreds of different rugs, and some of them had some like blues to them and different patterns. But I really do like the fact that this does feel like a museum in here. Has that kind of that vibe, and so I just thought the circles kind of had just kind of that feel. And again, if you're just joining us, this is the rug I just bought, 10 feet by 4. All right. I think I might be back. I think I froze there. Mr. Freeze strikes again. There's Mr. Freeze right there. I think I did freeze. I don't know. It was weird. It did a little bit differently this time. So I don't know. I'm assuming I froze. Anyway, I don't know what I was talking about. The rug. Yeah, I hope that it's one of those things where it looks good. It still has that museum vibe to it, but I liked it. Anyway, what I was saying, long story short, is that I looked at hundreds of different rugs, different tones of blue and different silvers and things like that. And at the end of the day, I just felt like the circles would maybe complement the collection nicely. There is a Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman art print with her hands on the Max Schreck store. Are you asking, is there? I know there's a lot of different Michelle Pfeiffer prints, some really great ones from Olivia, which are really great, but I'm not sure about the Max Schreck store. Chris, I've never seen half-scale statue in your hand, or am I wrong? I've had one. I had a half-scale Batman, the Ben Affleck, which was really a great statue. It was not the scale for me. I think especially in the old Batcave, again, this was, the old house. I do feel like it looked really great because it was able to take on a lot of shadow from that room. And I really like the way it looked. But at the end of the day, I just don't love half scale. It's just not the scale for me. I think it's awesome, but third is my sweet spot. Third scale is a sweet spot for me. I love third. Would you ever consider Killer Croc? Yeah, I've got 2 Killer Crocs in my collection, but I mean, you could see one right there. Oh, you mean selling him? Maybe down the road, but not right now. Maybe it just depends. I still like him a lot, and I think he still looks cool in the collection, but probably not Killer Croc right now. Jim says, Hulk, smash that like button. Thank you very much. I appreciate that very, very much. If you guys would hit that like button for me, it does help other collectors find it. I want to thank 80 people watching right now on a Sunday night. I really appreciate you guys very much. Thank you for being here. Ben Hizzle says, I wonder if Sideshow is about to announce a new Hulk PF because they just advertised that new Hulk print that looks great. Yeah, it really did look great. And you never know. I mean, they're always going to do more. Maybe this would be a good time to bring out something like that. I would think maybe if they were going to do something, they might have shown him off at Spooktacular, but you just never know with Sideshow. Lane says, I am wondering how that Scar Predator will be from Prime 1. Been waiting to see how much they will be. The Alien versus Predator, Predators are my favorite, including Wolf from Part 2. I'm guessing like 3,500. It's very possible, Lane. I haven't followed up too much on those, but I know that they have been really super expensive, but I think they've been pretty popular. Obviously there's a big fandom there as well. So 3,500 though, good Lord, that's a lot of money. Yes, I did freeze. I did. Hopefully I'm back. My Harley comment must have caused the freeze. That's right, Julia. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Julia. No, just kidding. Yeah, Mr. Freeze is back. Do you think that the Blitzway teaser is Star Wars? And do you think it's with Prime 1 like The Witcher? I have not seen it. What teaser are you talking about? I have not seen a teaser from Blitzway. By wearing the skunk, yes, I was going to say it's all bad juju coming my way. It's just like putting the Harley wig back on. Nightmare fuel. How's the art situation in the new cave, Chris? Is Dan coming out to help everything up? So I would love that. Dan, if you're watching, I would absolutely love that. It's still just sitting on my floor. It's just piled up because I have absolutely no idea what to do. I'm still debating whether to put a TV. I've got I actually had a big logo made for my Batman right up here in the corner, the Batman Statue Collector logo. I had a big giant one made, and I might put it on the wall behind me, up on this wall, or somewhere else. I don't know, but I'm debating whether to put a TV there or not. I'm also looking to maybe upgrade my computer setup a little bit. Like, I'm just looking on my laptop monitor. I thought about like actually putting, kind of a curved gaming monitor or something on my desk, kind of create a little Batman, desk area. And then once I get that up, I'll figure out where the art's going to go. But a lot of art is going to go on this back wall here. I think that's going to be primarily like where you enter into in that little cove into this room. I'm also still debating whether to put art up high. We kind of tested that out yesterday, like where we put the art all the way to the ceiling. And I think that would look pretty good. You could still see a lot of the art. But yeah, Dan, I would love you to come out or maybe CC, I know she absolutely is incredible with art. And, I just feel like I need somebody that could help me place it. Cause I just don't have a clue what I want to do. Chris, the second resale market stuff. Yeah, it's a bad market right now. It's really bad market. Any tips on where I can find a Bane Prime 1 Dark Knight Returns, or wait for J&D to announce theirs? I'm not sure what you mean. J&D does movie pieces, so I'm not exactly sure if that's what you're talking about. They don't do anything outside of movie pieces. Bane, the Bane Prime 1, if you're talking about like the one versus Batman, that is the David Finch Bane. But I don't know. I'm not sure if you're talking about the Gabriel Del Otto Dark Knight Returns. Anyway, long story short, I would just check the there's a lot of different great Facebook groups that are buy sell trade. Ours is Batman Statue Collector buy sell trade. You might check there. Definitely just put an interest post if anything else. I have no space in my little room. I need another room. Tell me about it. I think that's something again we all struggle with. But that's why I did the bunker. I was just tired of not having enough space, so invested the money and into a space that I could be happy with for a long time. Yep, definitely did freeze. I definitely did freeze. Kenneth, hello to you. Was it Blitzway or another company that announced a 1/4 scale Rocky statue recently? That was Blitzway. They teased that Rocky. What else did they tease? It was a Tom Hardy character. But yeah, I think those are going to be really incredible. Yeah, but they were 1/4 scale. I just got my 86-inch LG TV from Costco. Playing Spider-Man 2 is amazing on it. That's awesome. I thought about getting a large screen for this room, but I'm like, I really don't need it because the statues are what I want to focus on. When I come in here, I don't know if I would just hang out in here, watch a movie. Maybe I would, but I thought at least, maybe get something that's around 55 inches or something like that for this space. Have my logo on it, or something like that, just when I'm doing statue chats and things like that with you guys, just to create a little visual interest, or, again, I've got a lot of visual interest back here. So I just don't want it to get old. I don't want it to get the same shot over and over again. So I do like to change it up from time to time. That's why I do the car side chats and everything like that. So I've got a new one up for members right now. So again, thanks to everybody that's hit that join button down below and have become a member. It really is awesome. I'm actually looking to kind of tweak that a little bit. I'd like to bring out kind of a new and improved bat box and get some really cool stuff in there for you guys. So anyway, that's stuff I'm working on. Paul says Dark Knight Rises. Not sure what he's referring to. Hello there, late to the party. Yeah, not too late. Just kind of planning on doing a little bit of time tonight, maybe an hour. We'll see how it goes. But I just wanted to hang out with you guys for a little bit and see how everybody was doing. Does anybody have any cool Halloween plans? Any parties you guys are going to? Anything like that? Dark Knight Rises Bane. So you're talking about the Prime 1 Studio Dark Knight Rises Bane. So again, I would just check the buy sell trades. That one does not come up very often. You can also check eBay. Of course, the price is probably going to be inflated a bit, but yeah, that's a cool piece. That's one that I think I had on pre-order and canceled. So any new DC statues for your Bat Bunker? Yeah, again, so the ones I've got coming are the Batman versus Joker diorama from Prime 1. I've actually got a fan art piece that's coming as well. I won't be reviewing that, but she'll be down below. I've got the Joker Say Cheese from Prime 1. Maybe the other new Poison Ivy from Prime or from Sideshow. I'm not sure if her or Penguin are shipping this year or not. What was the other one? Oh, the flesh colored Poison Ivy 3rd scale. And so I've got a blank space over here that I can compare and contrast them for you guys and figure out which one is the coolest one or which one I like better. I think that's the main ones I think coming in by the end of the year, possibly. Chris, I wish they start doing statues like Jonah Hex, Scarface, Firefly, Clayface. That would be incredible. I would love to see that. So again, I think that there's going to be some companies that bring those forth. I think that companies like Tweeterhead wants to do more characters like that. I think that companies like Legendary Beast Studio are going to bring characters like that, characters that we've been asking for a long time. I think that we will see them. And there's stuff that I know that I can't share here today, but I think that there's going to be an announcement here really soon that I think is going to really be very, very interesting to a lot of you. It's very, very interesting to me. I'm very intrigued by what this company is going to be doing, and I'm very excited for my collection and yours. So stay tuned. We got an MX $50. I'm not sure what that amount is. MX. What is MX? I got to look that up. Oh, MX is Mexican peso. That's really cool. I don't think I've ever had a super chat with an MX before, so that's really cool. Anyway, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Hi, Chris. With the increase of shipping costs by Prime One Studios, are you still going to be buying the Batman versus Joker statue? So I am. Yeah, 100%. I am. I did buy from a retailer here in the United States, and they offer free shipping, and so I went with them. It is going to take longer to get it in, although I am going to see if I could maybe pull a few strings and pay a little bit extra to get it here. But we'll see. But yeah, I definitely did not cancel that piece. I'm very, very excited about it. If you had your desk on a lazy Susie, you could turn it and change the background in seconds. Yes, I could. I could just literally just rotate around. That would be easy. But basically, all this stuff with this flooring, I can slide everything. Except when I get a carpet, that might be different. But I could literally slide anything, like my desk. I can move things around really easily in here. So that was my goal, is to be able to do that. But you're exactly right. You're exactly right, Brad. Yeah, that's true. Just a big turntable. Chris, there is a cool Bigsby Hulk custom. I'm sure there's some really great stuff out there. Again, there are some pieces that I do collect that are fan art custom or whatever you want to call it. But I don't, out of respect to the companies, I do not review them here on the channel. But there is some really great talent out there. Speaking of Hulk, I just displayed my Sideshow Gladiator Hulk maquette. Piece is massive. I've seen that piece in person. It's very, very impressive. It's a big, big piece from Sideshow. And if you're a fan of Hulk, that's a great one to have for sure. Since it's getting a little chilly in the bat bunker, do you think you'll have to add a heater in there? So, yes, this room used to be freezing. Like I would be in here at this time of year and it would be freezing cold in here. I am very, very comfortable. I've got a hoodie on, but I am very comfortable in this room. I tend to like things a little bit cool anyway. But it is not freezing like it used to be. And that's because it all used to just be concrete walls, no insulation whatsoever. And these walls are all insulated. So I'm very, very happy with the way this turned out. Before, I couldn't be in here for 20 minutes for sure, let alone an hour. But it is one of those things where I'm so glad I did this, because this, again, it feels warm. I mean, warm enough for me. But phase 2, long story short, too late. They have something called a DIY split, which is like this air conditioner heater type thing for spaces that are not, plumbed. I know plumbed is not the right word, but set up for air conditioning or heating and cooling. And so I might do that. I might add that into this, but that would be like phase 2 or 3. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Let's see. Hi, Chris. I was wondering if it's okay to let people in the chat know I have a brand new in the box from Prime One Studios Batman Hush Black version deluxe for $1,150 shipped. Yes, it's okay. Sure, why not? Too late now anyway, right? But anyway, congratulations on that great piece, and congratulations if anybody buys it, because I think it's a great piece. I really do. Is it the original one? The one where he's kind of crouched down? Always an important question to ask, Brad, for sure. Let's see, Chris, Mr. X, and Jim Rock. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. It's all really great company. I talk to those guys quite frequently, and they're all really, really good guys in the community. And appreciate them being positive and just being funny guys as well. And so they're all down to earth dudes. So appreciate all of them. Jack says $4.99 super chat. Thank you very much, Jack. I really appreciate that. What was that about Sideshow hinting at possibly going toward crowdfunding for lesser known characters? I think that would work out great. Well, thank you again for the super chat. Again, that all helped to go into the recouping the $17,000 plus that went into this bat bunker. So every little penny helps. So I do appreciate that, guys, more than you'll ever know. So thank you, Jack. I think it's freaking brilliant to maybe look at. I know Hasbro has done that with some, being able to produce some things. I think it was like the Java sail barge. I remember that was the first one I remember seeing that they've gone through and done some vehicles and things that they wouldn't otherwise do. And I think Sideshow's looking at that and saying, hey, if we crowdfund, doing a Riddler, or crowdfund doing a Firefly, or some of the other characters that were mentioned earlier, I think that's freaking brilliant. I absolutely love that they're even thinking about doing something like that. Because if there's a chance that we'll never get a Mad Hatter or somebody else, I think that is really, really smart. And it would let us get the characters, but we have to put our money where our mouths are, and we have to participate. So I think it'll be a little bit of a crapshoot gamble for them, but I think it's absolutely worth it. I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Thank you again for the super chat. Jimmy G, Chris, what is your favorite art piece by Ryan Benjamin? He responded to my email for a commission, and I'm wanting Batman versus Bane. That's awesome. Well, my favorite is the custom. Is the commission that I got. Again, right there. That is cover quality that he did for me. It's just absolutely awesome. So again, that's just something I need to figure out where it's going to go on the wall. But Jimmy, he's going to do amazing work for you no matter what. Steven, with another $5 super chat. Thank you very much. Sorry if a repeat topic, thoughts on the J&D Indiana Jones. I think best yet. I do too, Steven. Again, I did actually talk about it twice actually on the show now, but I'll just kind of recap again. Thank you so much for the super chat. Again, that does roll back into the bat bunker here. So thank you very, very much. I do think that this is a phenomenal sculpt. I think that they need to tweak the eyes just a little bit. I think the nose down looks very, very good. The cut and sew looks very, very good and accurate to me. I think that this is where it shines. I think the Sean Connery looks absolutely fantastic, although I did say that I feel like the only thing maybe missing is the umbrella. I would love to see them do something with the umbrella with Sean Connery. But, come on, how great does that look? It looks absolutely fantastic. And again, Harrison Ford, to me, if you cover up the eyes, I feel like the nose down looks very good. The smirk, the funny thing is they say if you like any picture of Harrison Ford, if you like cover half of his face is always smiling and half of his face is always like frowning. So I think that's the key. And I feel like they captured it pretty well here with Harrison Ford. So again, thank you very much for the super chat. And I'm excited for collectors that love Indiana Jones. I think it's awesome. The one statue I want Prime 1 to reveal, and they won't do, is the Hush Catwoman. Really looking forward to that one. It better be 1/3. So it will be 1/3. It will go with the rest of the line. And the thing is with her is that I would assume that she will be shown at next level. I don't know how far in development they are with her, but I personally, I think she's printed. There's also some other characters that I know about that I cannot share with you guys here, but there's also some other characters that they're working on. I do know in quarter scale that hopefully will be shown at that next level event as well. So again, fingers crossed we see something like that from them. Should have planned for a heater ahead of time. Heaters pull a lot of wattage with all the lights and outlets. My guess is that heater will take it over and trip the GFI. So The thing that I'm looking at, Brad, is actually it's on its own separate. It had to be wired. It's not just plug in. It is a its own unit, so it has to be wired, kind of like a hot tub, that kind of wattage. So it would have to be added and wired separately. So I don't really worry about that because it will be on its own thing. But that's a good point, though. Yeah. So I think that's what we'll have to do with that. Just got back from my son's trunk or treat. Did my spread as Spider-Man and Venom. Kids loved it. Glad to see you online, Chris. Thank you very much, and happy Halloween early to everybody out there. Again, we had some neighborhood trunk or treats tonight. My boys did it all, which is really great. One dressed as popcorn and one dressed as a pickle. So it's really great. Gave out a lot of full-size candy bars, which is always fun to do. And it was a really good turnout. So very cool. Chris, Black Friday soon for statues. Yeah, I would imagine that we'll see some more sales. Obviously, there were quite a few sales this week with Sideshow doing some really good stuff, and Prime One doing some good stuff as well. So I would imagine Black Friday you'll probably see a little bit more. Let's see. I'm not sure what you were referring to as amazing, but let me know, Jimmy. Thank you, Martin. I appreciate it. It's just such. I can't really explain to you how awesome it is to be in this room. Like how it finally came together, and how I love it so much. Obviously, there's still things that need to be filled in, and things moved and tweaked a little bit, especially with the center. But it's getting there. And just to be in here and talking with you guys, and it was such a journey. And again, I can't thank you guys enough for being along with me and offering advice and just being part of this. That made it so much better. And I just can't thank you guys enough. And it's so cool that it's finally done. Fred is in the house. How's it going? Joker here. It's nice to see you, Fred. Is Prime One having another sale in November? So what they hinted that they were going to do this next month, and so I don't know if their plan is to kind of do this thing monthly where they offer sales. I just don't know. I don't know what their plan is, but it seems like it. I think Jimmy, you were talking about the Ryan Benjamin piece. The art piece is great. I wonder if he would do my Winnie the Pooh human centipede. I still want. I think he probably would, Brad. He's an incredible artist, so I think he might. Ronaldo says no, it's not the original one. I believe it's the new one with the different head sculpts and base for them. Okay, so you're talking about the you're selling your Batman Batcave, Hush Batcave. I'm wondering what has happened with that diorama with Catwoman, Batman, and Phantasm. As far as I know, Lane, it's still coming. It's just Prime One has had to really rethink their strategy, and they've talked to me privately, and they have said that sales obviously are not great for DC. And where their bread and butter is video games, and they're still going to do DC, but they have faith in the video games and the anime stuff. But even if you look at the edition sizes on those things, they're still really low, and so I'm not buying it. I am not buying it. I think that everything is hurting right now. I don't think people are buying, period. And so, I can see everybody really scaling back. I think they're going to have to. They're obviously going to jack up their prices and sell to people that are still buying, but I don't think they're going to cater to the people that are not as much anymore, which is a shame, which is sad. I'm really glad that there's people still out there, companies still out there that are doing that. I just did a video today that's out to members that kind of talks about that. Yep, gotcha, Ronaldo. Scarecrow. Do you know where I get a Scarecrow statue that my favorite villain? That's why I named myself after him. So Scarecrow, yes. Sideshow Collectibles did a Scarecrow, which is really great. I believe it is sold out. You might check the website and see if it's waitlisted or not, but I would definitely check on that. And it's can be found on the buy sell trade market, so check it out there. Also, Tweeterhead did a 1/6 scale, right? Yeah, 6 scale And you could still get that one. So you might check tweeterhead.com or sideshowcollectibles.com as well. Those are basically the main ones. There is a Prime 1 Scarecrow that's the Arkham third scale, but those are really the only three that's ever been made. No, I'm sorry. There is the one I have back here also, the Samurai Scarecrow. What are your thoughts on the Frankenstein statue posted the video of? Are they doing any other monsters at that scale and style? So Don, actually I've got a video coming out, I think Tuesday, that's going to be talking about my thoughts on that piece. Put a little video editing in that one. So hopefully you guys enjoy that for Halloween. But I think it's awesome. I think it's going to be incredible if they can do a whole line, and it sounds like they want to. So I would assume it'll depend on how well they do with this one. I would imagine maybe Dracula or Wolfman would be next, but time will tell. But I think it's awesome. Sculpted by the Kacharik brothers, by the way. I wonder what the holdup is on the Dark Side 1/3. Michelle Pfeiffer, have you heard any updates? So I haven't heard specifically. I know that I have had some conversations with my contact with them, and basically what they said is they are beholden. They are a newer company. So other companies that are well established have kind of pecking order for factories. And that's just kind of what I was told. So basically when the factory had an open slot, that's when they would go in. Does that make sense? Because let's say that Prime 1 or somebody is a well established, they might have seniority or priority over projects. And then when there's a gap, that's when other companies can kind of come in. Again, that's just what I was told. I don't know if that's changed or not, but I think that's what the holdup is with her. I think it's just a matter of timing to get it in and get it out to collectors. Because I know some companies have kind of like their own factories, their own specific factories, and other companies they might not have that luxury. Again, I don't know for sure. Any more plans for more original art pieces or commissions? So yes, Jack, I've actually reached out to David Finch's representative this week, and I absolutely love my David Finch piece. And Eric B, if you've seen his stuff, he had this book, and in this book he had this Batman. It wasn't really a remark. It was bigger than a remark, but it was kind of like this little mini commission that David did, and it was oversized. And Eric was actually going to sell it, and I should have bought it. I should have bought it then. But anyway, he had the idea to like keep getting characters, and he got the Joker. He got Scarecrow. I think no, it was Scarecrow. I think it was Scarecrow. I'll have to go back and look now. I can't remember. But anyway, he's got these 4 characters. I'm like, I absolutely love the way that looks. And it's just like little head portraits. And so I reached out to David Finch's person, and I've signed up for 2 or 3 more commissions that are just head sculpts, that are just head portraits. And my idea was to have my David Finch where Batman is up on that rooftop, and then surround it by all the villains, or as many villains as I could do. So I think the commissions that I'm asking for were Scarecrow, Ventriloquist, and Two-Face. I think those are the ones I wanted to start with. And so I don't know if it's going to happen, but the guy thought he could get, first of all, he put me on the list, which is great. And then he said he should be able to knock out 1 or 2, maybe 3, just depending on how busy they are at this smaller con. So fingers crossed. So yes, I am doing that. Also, I'm going to be getting a commission from Jason Fabok, depending on his schedule. But he's already agreed to do it. And so we're going to do a big commission with him. And that'll probably wrap up most of my commission stuff for the time being, because those will not be cheap. But there are 2 of my dream commissions. But especially, to get in a big Fabok will be awesome. Yeah, you guys just saw I just got my Jock in. I got my George Jimenez. And so I do have some announcements in terms of that here soon too, that I can announce here shortly for the channel. So again, stuff coming, guys, stuff coming. Jimmy G, $5 super chat. Thank you very much, Jimmy. And again, that all goes back into the bunker. So thank you guys for your amazing support. Thank you guys. I was referencing the Ryan Benjamin art, Chris. My plan is to have Batman versus Bane in a landscape format. What do you think? I think it's going to be incredible. Jimmy, the thing about him is I just feel like he's a rock star. He's a superstar. His line work, the work that he does, the thought process, if you've watched any of his videos, there's actually a video on YouTube on his channel where he drew and recorded mine. I definitely would recommend checking that out if you haven't seen it. He's a phenomenal artist. Batman versus Bane will look incredible. Please share that with us whenever you get it in. But I think it'd be absolutely incredible in landscape. I think it'd be really fun, and he has such good affordable prices. Like I feel like he could charge probably triple or quadruple of what he charges because he's just that damn good. He really is. Thank you very much for the super chat. Thank you. Prime 1 November sale sneak peek BOGO free doll. I mean that's what I think you're talking about. The BOGO is that those cutesy things, and I just feel like it was a little bit, well, I guess BS. I just feel like it should have been more clear cut. Yeah, absolutely, Scarecrow. What are Locke and Ledger dressing up for Halloween? So Locke is a pickle. He has a pickle that he's going to be wearing on a Tuesday night. I doubt Ledger will be trick-or-treating. We'll actually, I'll probably, be with him. We'll be handing out candy probably. I suppose I could always wear my Harley wig. I'm not gonna turn it. How about that? I don't know if you guys could still hear me or not. What do you guys think? I don't know if you guys could hear me with that mask or not, but yeah, I'll probably be handing out candy probably. We'll see. Sometimes it drives our dogs crazy, so we don't do it. So we'll see. Everybody chill. Everybody relax. Mr. Freeze strikes again on a Sunday night when it is cold in Kansas. Chill out, everyone. Sorry, had to do it. Well, that's 2 freezes tonight, so at least we're keeping it fun. Where was I at? Grundy, I don't know about the payment plan. I just paid full price, or just paid all at once. Very, very cool piece. I hope it's going to be great. Again, I've been really pleased. I know Jeff Delaney's been really pleased with what he's had from the Star Trek stuff. I have still not seen one in person, so I can't, say one way or the other. But for me, what I've seen really good stuff from them, and so I think that they're going to knock the Michelle Pfeiffer out of the park. I have no doubt. Thoughts on the Throne pieces, Chris? Wish some of them were 1/3. Darkseid and Throne would have gone well with the Doomsday versus Superman. That piece is massive. Like I actually saw, like our friend Kelvin Loke had taken a picture of it, like with his hand or something. That piece is insane. I do think that it's probably a smart move that they've gone to quarter scale. I think that the bad part of that is that their quarter scales are now the prices of third scales, and that again is just going to push people out. And so it's a double-edged sword. I think that some of them are cool. I think that some characters it fits as a throne, but some characters it just doesn't. And so I hope they're smart with the characters they pick. But do I need a Catwoman on a throne? No. Do I need a Superman on a throne? No. And they are doing a Del Auto. It's just not for me. The Batman at the Batcave, I think that's cool. But I don't. I mean, they really wanted to go all in on this throne series, and I don't know. It's not what I want to see personally. I think there's some of them are cool, but it's not what I want to see. Is that what kids are calling it today? Grundy. Hope they don't do a random test at work this week. Stay off the Grundy, not a Monday or any day. That's right. Born on a Monday. Very good, Brad. Very good. Eastwood statue rocks. So you're talking about the sideshow one? It's very cool. I just got a commission done by Ryan Benjamin. What did you get, Secret Avenger? Let me know what you got. Hey, long time no see. Ashley's in the house. I'm still waiting on still waiting on it. Gee, many Christmas, Ashley. Man, I hope you get him soon. But I hope you're doing well. Hope everything's going well in your neck of the woods. It's good to see you here. Yeah, sometimes it's great to wait. Ashley saying hello to everybody. So that means the pre-order for Batman Dark Side Collectibles will take a while. I will assume yes. Yeah, I can't believe you're still waiting on that. I wish there was a life-size Tom Hardy bust. I'm amazed there hasn't been yet, and maybe they just can't get the rights to him. So we'll see. Yeah, definitely another freeze. Sorry, guys. I was surprised that Sideshow released an art print for their Superman Call to Action statue, which has long been sold out. They often wait so long for those. I don't know. I don't know what their thinking is sometimes. I love Sideshow, but some of their decisions sometimes are really unique, to say the least, with the timing of things. But I really don't know. Harley and Lizard Mask Rock. Yes. There was the freeze again earlier. So, yep. I'm still waiting on my Queen Studios comic, Wonder Woman 1/4. The one where she's like the one Jeff Delaney has. Who'd you order from, Gotham Goon? Andrew Duffy in the house, another Brotherhood member, says hello, everyone. Sorry, Andrew, we're getting ready to wrap it up here probably. But thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I got an Incredible Hulk moving through rubble after going through round 2 with Thanos. That was... sorry, you're talking about the commission, right? I had to go back and see. Yeah, Ryan Benjamin commission. Hulk moving through the rubble after... Oh, I'd love to see it. Are you a member in our Facebook group? If you are, please post pictures of it. What's up, Chris? Have you a HVAC heat in the cave for the winter chill? I don't. Actually, we were talking about that earlier, Kai, that it's actually pretty nice in here. It's chilly, but it's not, it's nice. It's not freezing in here like it used to be, because the walls are all insulated now, and so yeah. But I don't have a heater in here yet. Okay, Spec. Yeah, Spec. Palming his helmet. That's awesome. Yeah, I'd love to see pictures of it. Yeah, please post pictures if you haven't done so already. I may have missed it if you did. Oh, shoot. I thought it started 6 my time. Guess it was 5. No worries. Actually, originally, I had scheduled it for 8 p.m. my time, but we're doing something with the family. So contacted Todd, and he said that he'd send it to me directly from factory with free shipping because it's so late. Oh, that's awesome. I think that sometimes he gets in batches, and I think sometimes he has to wait till a whole container is full before it comes here. So I think that's what delays it so much, because the shipping containers are expensive. And obviously people are fighting over those at times as well. Hey, Chris, waiting on that Batman versus Croc, my most anticipated Prime 1 at the moment. Do you think it'll go up for pre-order this year? I do. They didn't announce it on their event, but they did kind of tease it as coming soon. So I would imagine it'll be up before Christmas time. Again, that's just a guess on my part. I don't know. I don't have insider information. I'm waiting that same Wonder Woman from Spec 2, the Queen. That's crazy that you guys haven't got it. So yeah, again, just keep contacting Todd. I know he's probably frustrated at times as well, because I know he wants to get them out to you guys. So I know how frustrating that is, though, to be seeing everybody else have it for a year and you still don't have it. That's really annoying. So yeah, keep contacting Todd about it. I'm sure you can put portable heat. It's nice to have the finished walls. Helps on sound as well. Yeah, I could definitely do like a space heater if it gets too cold. Again, I don't get too cold. But this room, like I said, I'm really quite comfortable right now. And I've got a hoodie on. If I was in a t-shirt and shorts, I'd probably be cold. I really like the Prime 1 Batman versus Batman Who Laughs, and I'm definitely getting it. But I think it's kind of goofy looking that both Batman and Batman Who Laughs look like they missed their punches. Well, I mean, it's an action, it is, if you're been in a real fight, you don't always land everything. So it is, I really like it. And again, it's just based on that David Finch cover. Gotham Goon, I had to cancel mine because it was over 2 years with no ETA. Sucks, but I couldn't have that much money tied up into something that I don't even possess. I hear you. I know it's frustrating, Andrew. I understand completely. Wonder Woman took so long, I didn't even order it. I hope you canceled it then, Brad. Almost forgot. Ivy Rock Halloween. Thank you for your friends for all the fun video. Yeah, that was really fun the other nights. And again, thank you guys for supporting those shows. It's so much fun to do, and again, it's just hanging out among friends. It's the best part about it. Yeah. No, I feel so bad for you guys having to wait so long. It sucks, but anyway, I've gone a little over an hour tonight. And so again, I thank you guys very, very much for tuning in. Again, I love these, we try to do about an hour and just hang out. And I really appreciate everybody. Thanks again for the super chats. Thanks for all the members that are here tonight. Again, I can't thank you enough for being members each month. And again, just thank you everybody that tunes in each and every video. It really means the world to me. We always have our regulars here. And again, it's so awesome that you're part of this community. And again, it just means the world to me. So hope you all have a really great rest of your week. Again, there might be a live unboxing sometime this week, maybe Monday or Wednesday of that Mira. So stay tuned for that. Otherwise, just thank you guys for watching. I've got a lot of content coming your way. Got the Batman cowl review and some other things coming up your way. So again, thank you very much. Oh, I just saw Secret Avenger said I just posted it. So that's awesome. Happy Halloween, everybody. Stay safe. If you go out, just be careful and don't eat too much candy. Don't make yourself sick. I'm probably going to have a delicious peanut butter cup. That's one of my favorite candy bars. So probably be enjoying one of those. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the like button on your way out. And I'll see you guys soon for the next stream. Bye, everybody.